Hello, and welcome to another episode of Tech Wingman Shorts, the podcast where we break down complex tech topics into easy to understand concepts for business owners, IT managers, and professionals. I'm Vince, your host and tech advisor. Today, we're talking about one simple thing that can make a big difference to your business, a custom domain, and why it matters. Let's get into it. So, a custom domain is your business name on the internet. It is what comes after the @ in your email and what people type into their browser to find your website. So instead of something like yourbusiness@gmail.com, you have hello@yourbusiness.co.uk. It might sound like a small change, but it has a big impact on how your business is perceived. First, it's about professionalism. When someone receives an email from a Gmail or Outlook address, it can look temporary or personal. When they see your own domain, it shows you have invested in your business. It creates trust straight away. People are more likely to take you seriously, and it makes your communication feel consistent and credible. It also ties into how email is treated. If you check your spam or junk folder, you will often see a lot of messages coming from those free email providers. Fair or not, people associate them with spam and low quality outreach. Using your own domain helps separate you from that noise. It also links everything together. Your email, your website, your booking links, your client portal, they all sit under one roof. If someone gets an email from you, they can immediately guess your website. If they visit your website, they know exactly how to contact you. It's simple, but it works. Getting a domain is actually straightforward. You register it through a provider, usually for a small annual cost, and then connect it to services like your website hosting and your email platform. If you are unsure, this is exactly the kind of thing your IT support partner can help set up properly so it works first time, like we do at Pinpoint Networks. One area people often overlook is marketing. If you are sending newsletters or campaigns, you should not be doing that from your main domain. Instead, you can use a subdomain, something like mail.yourbusiness.co.uk. That way, if something goes wrong, for example, too many bounced emails or people marking messages as spam, it protects your main domain from being affected. Free email platforms like Gmail and Outlook.com are not designed for this kind of business marketing at scale. They can cause deliverability issues, and you have very little control. Using your own domain with the right setup gives you much more reliability and control over how your emails are handled. You can also use subdomains for other things, like client portals, apps, or booking systems. It keeps everything organized and makes your setup look well structured. Choosing the right domain name and extension is also important. In the UK, .co.uk is very common and trusted for local businesses, while .com can make more sense if you are working internationally. There are lots of newer options, but you need to be careful. Some less common extensions can feel unfamiliar, and in some cases can impact trust or even how email is delivered. For small business owners, the benefits are clear. You look more professional, you build trust faster, and you create a consistent brand that people remember. It also gives you room to grow without having to change things later. For larger businesses and IT managers, it becomes more about control and structure. You can standardize email formats, manage systems properly, apply security policies, and protect your brand across all platforms. If you take one thing from this episode, it is this. A custom domain is not just a technical detail, it is a core part of your brand, your communication, and how people experience your business.
Claire's blatant plug.
SupportFlex from Pinpoint Networks is IT support made for small businesses with 1 to 25 people. We'll manage your devices and systems, and you'll get a monthly time allowance to use however you need. Support, training, advice, or any tech task. We can even help you on your AI journey by training your team or building prompt libraries to get better AI results. There are no long contracts, just a rolling monthly plan that fits around your business and grows with you. And if you're a bigger team, we've got other support options to suit. Find out more by emailing hello@pinpoint-networks.net.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Tech Wingman Shorts. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends and colleagues. Until next time, take care.